couple of months ago, I moved to Bangalore because of my work. Because I had to move during the pandemic situation, I had to find a nice place to stay. And because of the situation, a lot of thoughts or questions did arise, which is what the kind of place should I go for? Should I go for a PG or should I get a flat of my own? Should I bunk up with somebody or just go numero uno? So those are questions all lingering in my head. But at the end of the day, I did select a really good place for myself. And this is a small video on that particular place itself. Now, I'm gonna divide this video further into 3 parts. One, the kind of things that come with the place, the amenities. Second, I'm going to tell you about my experience living in this place for the past couple of months. And third, I'm going to tell you the conclusion, whether you should go for a place like this or not. Let's do this. Now, the place that I actually ended up staying in is called as Happy Suits. Now, Happy Suits is a part of, let's call it a premium PG chain, which is, the name of it is HelloWorld. They've got their properties all over India, I think in Bangalore, Pune, Delhi, etc. I think another 16 places all over the country. Now, let me show you guys what I got with this place. I got myself a 1 BHK fully furnished apartment. Good parking? Well, kinda. Ample space for 2-wheelers and only 2 cars. That is the generator. They do say that they have 24/7 backup, but more on that later. This is one of the lucky moments where I got to actually park my car inside, or else my car is always parked on the road. Well, that's not really new in Bangalore, so. It's a building of 4 floors and it has a pretty decent lift. Lock and key system that they have going on here is a smart lock, so you have to have your phone always on with you. More on that later as well. The kitchen, the bathroom, the bedroom, the hall and the balcony. I got a fridge. Ooh, some candy. Got some crockery in the place. All of these, all theirs. This is mine though. That's theirs. Those are mine. Those are mine. That's mine. That's mine. And I get an oven. Never really cook anything except for Maggie here, but we get the point. I've got a geyser as well. Got a table, which is a little wobbly though. I've got a nice sofa. Got a TV too, 32 inches, and a disconnection, but you gotta pay for it. Yes, that's added extra. And you got Wi-Fi here as well. 90 GB per month, but 90 GB is not enough for the kind of content that we use these days. All HD, 4K. You do tend to run out of 90 GB within a couple of days. Yep, that's not enough. This is my bedroom. I got good storage space here, and all over here. I do get the nice bed and the pillows, but they didn't really provide me with sheets or pillow covers. I had to buy them on myself. I don't know if other companies, other co-lives, they do provide it or not, so that's how it looks. And I've got balcony space here as well, so that was nice. So to finish it off, the housekeeping comes here every 2 days, so you can expect the house to be fairly clean even if you're not in the house. So that's kind of taken care of. So I got a good deal for this place, which was 14K, and what really sold me on this place was the deposit. So I had to pay only 1 month worth of deposit, which is pretty much unheard of in Bangalore. Everybody at least asks you for 50,000, 60,000, 40,000. It's pretty big. Some people even go up to 10 months rent. So 1 month rent sounds really reasonable for me. Now 14k a month, 1 month worth of deposit, which is 14k. I had issues with the rent little later on, which I'm gonna come to later in my experience. Spoilers, not good. Alright, so but apart from the rent and deposit, what else they take is 1,992 rupees for moving in charges, which apparently in the name of cleaning just wasn't really that great. But and also while moving out, they do charge you 4,999, which I think they take it out the deposit. At least that's what I've been told. For move out charges, because you know, why not? So all the payments are done via their app. So they have their own gateway where I have to go to the app every month and check what and all are the payments that I have to do, and I have to go through it there. I don't really like doing because it's not really that great of an experience to use that app to begin with. But yeah, that was that. Alright, now it's time for you guys to know about my experience in this place. Some true stuff is going to come out. Alright, so let me start off with the pros, right? I truly love the place for what it is, and what it is very cozy. I like this place. It's very warm. I like this. And second pro is the staff. The staff is actually pretty good. The property manager is pretty chill dude, very handy. Third is the maintenance stuff. So they do come and clean every 2 days, as I told you guys earlier. And they also, if you give them special instruction for the kind of, certain parts of the house need extra attention, they do to give that. It's a safe place to be. Now let's talk about the cons of the place, by which there are many. The first one being, there was once a time when, I think this is, if I'm not wrong, in the first month of me being here, there was no power for 4 days. 4 days! I had to struggle just to be here. I had to charge my phone, laptop, everything in the office. Second, they do tell you that they have 24/7 power backup, but when the generator is on, almost nothing works in this room. Pretty much, these are the only things that work. This, that, but they never really gave me a good bulb, so that never worked. They told me that that's gonna work, and that. The third one is the smart lock. Though it sounds fancy, it is quite annoying. The door only opens with either a physical key or the app. They don't give us the physical key because the management, the property manager has the physical key. And if you run off, if your phone runs out of juice, yeah, you're pretty much stranded outside. You have to go run, get the manager, and the whole shebang, you know. So I found that a little annoying. If you gotta go do your business in the house, and if phone runs out, may the Lord be with you. Also with the smart lock, I think this is the problem just with this particular place, where you have to pull the door pretty hard in order for it to unlock. The final one, which I found really annoying, is the management. Now they are not really that great when it comes to, let me be very clear, when I talk about management, I'm not talking about the staff who are present in the property, but the ones who give you back-end support, right? Not really good. If you shoot a mail to them raising a complaint, they reply back to you within 4 to 5 days, saying that they have acknowledged that you've sent a mail, not about the problem. They give you a token number, but they don't. Sometimes it's on them really. If they want to reply to the issue, they reply, or else it doesn't really happen. So 80% of the times that I've raised issues is never really taken care of. But that aside, but the main problem that I really kind of disappointed me of these people is, within the first 15 days of me entering living here, they raised the rent by 3,000 rupees, which was really not cool. I mean, that's very unethical. I agreed for this place for 14,000. That was the agreement. I was supposed to be there for a year, at least that's what I was told. And then immediately they increased the rent 3,000 by 3,000, so it became 17,000 for me. I mean, at this point it wasn't even about the money. but about the ethics of it all. Because when I did raise an issue, they, in a very nice way, they told me either I can pay 17 or I can move out. The management here sucks. Okay, so concluding this entire video, I would like to say this. Now, if you're okay with the management being a little sloppy, and if you're okay with them not responding to you all that well with the whole backend support, I think this is a fantastic place to say. I mean, look at it. This I sort of initially got for 14,000. I think it was a steal at that time, and deposit only 1 month deposit in Bangalore. So that's something that you'll not find in a lot of places. Now, if again the management is not an issue, I think you should definitely go for this place. Amazing. If you ask me if I'm going back to HelloWorld again, in case I do leave this place, which I might be soon, HelloWorld is not for me. These people are just not cut out for the whole managing their clients. It is what it is. So my final statement would be this: it is a true shame that the management is ruining this beautiful property. I love living here, just that management is kind of screwing us up. So take what you will from this entire video. Until next time.